A warm good morning to one and all. With immense pleasure, I'd like to invite our dignitaries onto the dais. Mr. Shimit PR, Chairman Governing Body FISAT. Welcome, sir, onto the stage. Our chief guest, Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan, Chief Values Officer, UST Kochi. Welcome, sir, onto the stage. Mr. Paul Mundaden, Vice Chairman FBOAES, onto the stage. Mr. Abdul Nasir MP, Associate Secretary FBOAES, I welcome you, sir, onto the stage. Dr. Jacob Thomas, Principal FISAT, welcome you, sir, onto the stage. I'd like to invite Dr. Mini PR, Vice Principal FISAT, onto the stage. Dr. Unnikartaji, Dean Academics, I welcome you, sir, to be on the stage. Dr. Shaina KU, Head of the Department of Computer Applications, I invite you, ma'am, to be on the stage. Ms. Manju Joy, Assistant Professor and Group Advisor of MCA 2023 batch, I welcome you, ma'am, to be on stage. Thank you all.
A very warm good morning to one and all gathered here. Today, we come together to witness a moment of pride, joy, and reflection.
Indeed, we are here to be the part of the graduation ceremony of MCA 2023-2025 batch, a day that marks the culmination of 2 years of hard work, perseverance, and unforgettable memories.
It is truly a proud moment for every graduate seated here and an occasion for them to reflect upon the invaluable guidance of their teachers, the support of their families, and the encouragement of their friends and well-wishers who have stood by them every step of the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, respected faculty members, distinguished guests, proud parents, and most importantly, our shining graduates, a heartfelt welcome to Luminous Destinies 2025.
Under the theme, Ignite the Destiny with the Spark of Wisdom, we embark on a journey of gratitude, reflection, and celebration.
So join us as we honor the achievements of our graduates and send them forth to illuminate the world ahead.
Every journey becomes meaningful when we begin with gratitude and grace.
As we gather here today, let the spirit of this prayer be our guiding light, reminding us to walk forward with humility, strength, and compassion.
I now invite Arya PM to lead us in prayer.
എന്നുമെന്നിൽ നിറയും വെളിച്ചമേ എൻ കരളിൽ കുടിയിരിക്കണമേ എൻ്റെ പാദമിടരാതിരിക്കുവാൻ എന്നുമെന്നിൽ കുടിയിരിക്കണമേ പൂവിലോരുന്ന പുഞ്ചിരി നീയല്ലോ പുസ്തകം തരും ജ്ഞാനവും നീയല്ലോ പുല്ലുമാടവും പൂവണിമേടയും തുല്യമായി തരും ശക്തിയും നീയല്ലോ എന്നും എന്നിൽ നിറയും വെളിച്ചമേ.
To formally welcome this gathering, we invite a leader whose commitment and care shape the foundation of our department. Please join us in welcoming Dr. Shahana KU, Head of Department of Computer Applications, for the welcome address.
A warm good morning to one and all. Honorable Chairman of FISAT, Mr. Shimit PR, distinguished Chief Guest, Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan, Chief Values Officer, UST Kochi, respected Principal Dr. Jacob Thomas, Mr. Paul Mundaden, Vice President FBOAES, Abdul Nasir MP, Associate Secretary, FBOES, Mr. Rajnarayan VM, Associate Treasurer, FBOES, esteemed Management Committee members, Vice Principal, Dr. Mini PR, Dean Academics, Dr. Unikalta G, Ms. Manju Joy, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, heads of other departments, faculty colleagues, parents, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today on this proud occasion of Merit Day, Luminous Destinies 2025, a moment dedicated to celebrating the academic and professional achievements of our MCA 2023 batch students. To our dear students, today is a day that belongs to you. It's a reflection of your consistent hard work, perseverance, and dedication throughout your academic journey. I am proud to announce that this batch have achieved an outstanding pass percentage of 96.61. It's a clear reflection of your dedication and excellence. Your accomplishments not only bring pride to you and your families, but also add immense value to the reputation of our department and the entire institution. Merit is not just about your marks, it's about discipline, integrity, a spirit of innovation, social commitment, and the courage to face failures and rise stronger. And I must say, this batch has shown exceptional resilience, team spirit, and a commendable sense of responsibility towards the society. Let's continue striving for excellence, not just in your career, but also in your character. May the Almighty God bless your journey ahead with success and wish you all the very best for the path ahead. To begin with this special occasion, it's my honor to extend a heartfelt welcome to those whose presence make this event truly meaningful. Today, we are honored to have Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan, Chief Values Officer, UST Kochi, as our esteemed chief guest for this Merit Day ceremony. As UST's Chief Values Officer, Sunil is responsible for sustaining, strengthening, and scaling UST's values and culture globally. In addition to his role as Chief Values Officer, Sunil also serves as UST's Global Head Development Center Operations. Sir, your presence here today is truly inspiring, and it is our honor to have you with us for this meeting. On behalf of Department of Computer Applications, FISAT, we extend a warm and hearty welcome to you, sir. The meeting is presiding by the force behind the institution's progressive vision and development, the Honorable Chairman of FISAT, Mr. Shimit PR. His constant encouragement and involvement have significantly contributed to maintaining high standards in academics and infrastructure. Sir has always been generous in extending his support to our students in every possible way. On behalf of everyone gathered here, we extend a heartfelt welcome to our respected chairman, Shimit sir. Dr. Jacob Thomas, principal of FISAT, is a distinguished academician and a key decision maker of the institution. He is a true example of hard work and dedication and continues to be actively involved and supportive for all our department initiatives. We warmly welcome you, sir. The management committee of our institution plays a pivotal role in guiding and supporting all our academic and development activities. Their leadership, vision, and commitment have been instrumental in shaping the growth and success of our institution. We are privileged to have the continued support and presence in all our key milestones. We extend a warm welcome to Mr. Paul Mundaden, Vice President, FBOAS, whose steadfast support and dedication play a vital role in smooth functioning and progress of our institution. Sir, welcome to this Merit Day function. Mr. Abdul Nasir MP, Associate Secretary, FBOAS, whose dedication and support have been pivotal to our institution progress. A warm welcome to you, sir. Mr. Rajnarayan VM, Associate Treasurer of FBOAS, whose commitment and contributions are deeply appreciated. Sir, welcome to this Merit Day function. A very warm and respectful welcome to Mr. George C. Chacko, sir, FBOAS member, on behalf of all present today. Welcome, sir. With great joy and respect, I welcome Ms. Jayashree K., FBOAS member. We are truly delighted to welcome you, ma'am. On this special occasion, it's our honor to welcome Mr. Rajvarma E.K., FBOAS member, on behalf of everyone gathered here. Welcome, sir. I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to our dear Vice Principal, Dr. Mini P.R. Ma'am has been an integral part of FISAT since its inception, and her unwavering support and valuable guidance have always been a source of strength for our department. Her deep commitment to academic excellence and student development continues to inspire us. We are truly grateful for her constant encouragement and support towards all our department initiatives. Welcome, ma'am. It's my pleasure to welcome our Dean Academics, Dr. Unikata Ji. Sir has always been a guiding force in upholding academic standards and encouraging innovation in the teaching-learning process. His insights and strategic direction have significantly contributed to the academic excellence of our institution. Welcome, sir. We also extend a warm welcome to the Group Advisor of MCA 2023 batch, Ms. Manju Joy, whose dedicated effort have been instrumental in organizing this memorable event. Welcome, Manju ma'am. Also, I am privileged to welcome all heads of the departments, functional heads of FISAT, and all dear faculty colleagues to this meeting. A very warm welcome to proud parents whose unwavering support, sacrifice, and belief in their children have helped them to reach this important milestone. And finally, I extend my warmest welcome to the stars of today's event, our dear students. You have worked hard, pushed the boundaries, and earned this recognition. Let this celebration be a reminder of your capabilities and a motivation for even greater accomplishment ahead. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to one and all. Thank you for being a part of this special day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm and heartfelt words that set the perfect tone for this occasion. We also welcome you to this occasion. Next, we are honored to welcome a visionary who guides this institution with dedication and foresight. With utmost respect, we invite Mr. Shrimad Priya, Chairman of Governing Body, FISAT, to deliver the presidential address.
Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan, Chief Values Officer, UST Kochi, FBOAS Managing Committee Vice President, Dr. Paul Mundadan, Associate Secretary, Mr. Abdul Nasser MP, Principal, Dr. Jacob P. Thomas, Vice Principal, Dr. Mini PR, Dean Academics, Dr. G. Unnikartha, Head of the Department, Dr. Shahana Keyu, Ms. Manju Joy, Department of Computer Applications, HODs, faculties, പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട രക്ഷിതാക്കളെ, വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെ. Luminous Destinies 2025 ആദ്യമായി നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരെയും കൺഗ്രാജുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. വളരെ അഭിമാനകരമായ നിമിഷമാണ് നിങ്ങളെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം. കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 വർഷങ്ങളിൽ നിങ്ങൾ കൈവരിച്ച നേട്ടങ്ങളെല്ലാം കൾമിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു അവസരം കൂടിയാണ്. അതോടൊപ്പം ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ 96.67 ഒരു 4.33% ഈ ഒരു ഫംഗ്ഷന് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മിസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ ബസ്സിൽ കയറാനായിട്ട് മിസ് ചെയ്ത് പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഈ ഒരു അവസരത്തിൽ അവരെ പറ്റിയാണ് കൂടുതൽ സംസാരിക്കേണ്ടത്. 4.33% നമ്മളിൽ നിന്ന് ഇവിടെ എത്തപ്പെടാതെ പോയവർ, അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അടുത്ത വർഷം എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും എന്നുള്ളൊരു തീരുമാനവും നിങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് എടുത്തു പോകണം. ഈ കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ കണക്ട് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്ന അവസരങ്ങൾ ഓൺലൈൻ മീഡിയ ആയാലും അല്ലാതെയും ബന്ധങ്ങൾ ദൃഢമാക്കാനുള്ള സൗകര്യങ്ങളുള്ള ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ ഈ 4.33 നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ ഇരിക്കാൻ പറ്റാതെ പോയാൽ അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി നിങ്ങൾ അടുത്ത വർഷം എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്തിരിക്കണം. അവരെ നമുക്ക് ഈ ഒരു UG അല്ല പോസ്റ്റ് ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ എന്നുള്ള ഒരു പാസ്പോർട്ട് എടുക്കാനായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ സഹായിക്കണം എന്നും പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ തുടങ്ങാം. ഈ ഒരു നിമിഷത്തിൽ നന്ദി പറയേണ്ട പലരുമുണ്ട്. അതിലാദ്യമായിട്ടുള്ളത് ഗുരുക്കന്മാരാണ്. ഗുരുക്കന്മാരെന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ക്ലാസ് റൂം ഗുരുക്കന്മാർ മാത്രമല്ല, ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 വർഷം നിങ്ങൾ ഈ വിദ്യാലയത്തിൻ്റെ കവാടത്തിലേക്ക് എത്തിപ്പെടുമ്പോൾ അവിടെ ഗേറ്റ് തുറന്നു തന്നിരുന്ന ഒരു സെക്യൂരിറ്റി ജീവനക്കാരൻ മുതൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഹോസ്റ്റലിൽ ഭക്ഷണം വിളമ്പിത്തുന്നവർ വരെ ഇതിനകത്ത് പെടും. കാരണം ഗുരു എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ക്ലാസ് റൂം നോളജ് അല്ല, അനുഭവങ്ങളാണ്. എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഈസ് ദ ബെസ്റ്റ് ടീച്ചർ എന്നാണ് പറയാറ്. അപ്പോൾ ഓരോ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസും ഓരോ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷനാണ്. ഒരു കൊതുകടി കൊള്ളുന്നതും ഒരു വിദ്യാഭ്യാസമാണ് എന്നൊക്കെ ആരൊക്കെയോ പറഞ്ഞു വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾ ഗൂഗിളിൽ തിരഞ്ഞറിയാൻ പറ്റും. ബൈറ്റ് ഓഫ് എ മോസ്കിറ്റോ, ടേസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് എ വാട്ടർമെലൺ ആൻഡ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഓഫ് ഫാളിങ് ഇൻ ലവ് ഈസ് ആൻ ആൾസോ ആൻ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 വർഷം കൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ നേടിയെടുത്ത നിങ്ങളുടെ മാറ്റങ്ങൾ, കടന്നു വന്ന ദിവസത്തിൽ നിന്ന് ഇന്ന് പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്ന ദിവസത്തിലേക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ മാറ്റങ്ങൾ, നിങ്ങൾ വന്ന അറിവിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിൽ മാത്രമല്ല, നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വഭാവത്തിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിലും ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിലും എന്തൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ മാറി എന്നുള്ളതാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അതിന് സഹായമായ നിരത്തിൽ നിങ്ങളെ സഹായിച്ച എല്ലാവരെയും ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ തോമസ് ചേട്ടൻ മുതൽ, നമ്മുടെ സെക്യൂരിറ്റിയിലെ തോമസ് ചേട്ടൻ മുതൽ നമ്മുടെ ഹോസ്റ്റലിലെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഭക്ഷണം വിളമ്പിത്തുന്നവരെ നിങ്ങൾ ഓർമ്മിക്കേണ്ട ഒരു ദിവസം കൂടിയാണിന്ന്. അതോടൊപ്പം നിങ്ങളുടെ മാതാപിതാക്കൾ 2 വർഷം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ചെലവഴിച്ച പണത്തിൻ്റെയും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി കണ്ടെത്തിയ സമയത്തിൻ്റെയും കണക്കുകളൊന്നും എവിടെയും ചേർത്ത് വയ്ക്കാനുള്ളതല്ല. പക്ഷേ ആ ഒരു ഉത്തരവാദിത്വത്തോടെ നിങ്ങളെന്ന് തിരിച്ചെന്ത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയുന്നുള്ള ഒരു മനസ്സോടു കൂടി വേണം നിങ്ങൾ പുറത്തു പോകാൻ. എല്ലാവരും നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ വിജയ ശതമാനത്തിലെത്തിയിട്ടില്ല. അതുപോലെ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു ജോലിയുമായി ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് പുറത്തു പോകാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല. പക്ഷേ ഇനി എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം എന്നുള്ളൊരു ദൃഢനിശ്ചയം നിങ്ങളുടെ മനസ്സിൽ വേണം. വോട്ടവകാശം കഴിഞ്ഞ് അതിനേക്കാൾ അപ്പുറത്ത് നിൽക്കുന്ന 22 വയസ്സെത്തിക്കുന്ന നിങ്ങളുടെ കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ തണലാകേണ്ടവരാണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കാവലാളാകേണ്ടവരാണ്. അപ്പോൾ എന്ത് പ്രതിസന്ധിയും ധൈര്യത്തോടെ നേരിടാനും സ്വന്തമായി കാലിൽ നിൽക്കണമെന്നും മറ്റുള്ളവരിൽ നിന്ന് സഹായിക്കണമെന്നുമുള്ള ഒരു ചിന്ത നിങ്ങളിവിടെ നിന്ന് വളർത്തണം. ഞാനൊരു രസകരമായ ഒരു കാര്യം, എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിലുണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ, ഞാനൊരു ഡിഗ്രി കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂവിന് പോയ ഒരു കാര്യം ഞാൻ സൂചിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്നത്തെ കാലത്ത് പോലെ ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ എങ്ങനെ ഫേസ് ചെയ്യാമെന്നോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പ്ലേസ്മെൻ്റ് ആൻഡ് ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിന് പൈസ കണ്ടെത്തുന്നോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിനുള്ള ട്രെയിനിങ്ങുകൾ സൗകര്യങ്ങളില്ലായിരുന്ന കാലഘട്ടം 90s കിഡ്സ്. ആ സമയത്ത് ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് എങ്ങനെ പോലും ഒരാളും പറഞ്ഞു തരാനില്ലാത്ത സമയത്ത് ഞാനൊരു പേപ്പറിൽ ഒരു അഡ്വർടൈസ്മെൻറ്റ് കണ്ടു. കൊച്ചിയിലുള്ള പൂങ്കുടി ഏജൻസീസിലൊരു സെയിൽസ് എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവ്സിന് ആവശ്യമുണ്ട്. ഒരു പരിചയവും സെയിൽസിലില്ല, എന്നാലും വെറുതെ പോയി ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂവിൽ ഇരുന്നിട്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചൊരു വാക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിലുണ്ട്. ഏകദേശം 30 വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പാണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കണം. എന്തിനാണ് ഈ പണിക്ക് വന്നത്? അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ഉത്തരം, എനിക്ക് ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ എങ്ങനെയാണെന്നൊന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞാൽ കൊള്ളായിരുന്നു, അതിനാണ് ഈ ജോലിക്ക് അന്വേഷിച്ച് വന്നത്. ഇതാണ് അന്നത്തെ കാലഘട്ടം. അതിൽ നിന്ന് ഇപ്പോൾ മാറി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓരോ സമയത്തും എങ്ങനെ ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂവിന് പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്യണം, എന്തൊക്കെ മോക്ക് ലെസൺസ് ഉണ്ട്, ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളുള്ളപ്പോൾ ഇതൊക്കെ ഉപയോഗപ്പെടുത്തണം. ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 വർഷം ഇതെല്ലാം നിങ്ങളുടെ കയ്യിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇനി പുറത്തു പോകുമ്പോൾ ഈ സൗകര്യങ്ങൾ കിട്ടിയെന്ന് വരില്ല. പക്ഷേ അതൊരു ദൃഢനിശ്ചയമായി നിങ്ങൾ എടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു ജോലി ലക്ഷ്യം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു സ്വന്തം കാലിൽ നിൽക്കാനുള്ള ഒരു സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്പ് ആണെങ്കിലും എന്താണെങ്കിലും വരുമാനം എത്ര കിട്ടുന്നു ഉള്ളതല്ല, അതിനപ്പുറത്ത് ചില പരിചയ സമ്പത്തിലൂടെ മുന്നേറാനുള്ള ഒരു കാഴ്ചപ്പാട് നിങ്ങളിൽ ഉണ്ടാവുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ലക്ഷ്യം. ഒരു കാര്യം കൂടി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്താം. കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരു ആഴ്ച മുമ്പ് ഒരു പോളിസി വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ നയത്തിൽ നടപ്പാക്കി നമ്മുടെ കേരളത്തിൽ. ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചേഴ്സ് ഇനിയില്ല. ക്ലാസ്സിലിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ യു ഷേപ്പിലുള്ള ആകൃതിയിലായിരിക്കും കുട്ടികളിരിക്കുക. നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടെ പറ്റില്ല, കുറേ കുട്ടികൾ കൂടുതലുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട്. എന്നാലും കുട്ടികൾ കുറഞ്ഞ സ്ഥലങ്ങളിൽ നമുക്ക് യു ഷേപ്പിലിരിക്കാം. യു ഷേപ്പിലിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ആരും ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചേഴ്സ് ഇല്ല. ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചേഴ്സ് ഇല്ല എന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ആനന്ദ് മഹീന്ദ്ര കമ്പനിയുടെ ചെയർമാൻ ഒരു കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്തു കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം ട്വിറ്ററിൽ. വളരെ വ്യാകുലപ്പെടുത്തുന്ന പരീക്ഷണം. ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചേഴ്സ് ഇല്ലാതെ പോകുന്നത്. കാരണം എന്താണെന്നറിയോ? ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചേഴ്സിന് പലതരം ചിന്തകളുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? നിങ്ങൾ പലരും ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചേഴ്സ് ആയിരുന്നല്ലോ. ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ അധ്യാപകൻ അവിടെ കിടന്ന് അലമുറയിടുമ്പോഴും നിങ്ങളുടെ മനസ്സ് വേറെ വല്ലയിടത്തായിരിക്കും. സ്വതന്ത്രമായ ചിന്തകൾക്ക് അവസരം കിട്ടുന്നത് ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചേഴ്സിനാണ്. ഫ്രണ്ടിലിരിക്കുന്നവൾ കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് അധ്യാപകൻ്റെ മുഖത്തേക്ക് നോക്കിയിരിക്കാൻ ഒരുങ്ങി പുറപ്പെട്ടവരാണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിന് തയ്യാറെടുത്തവരാണ്. പക്ഷേ ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചിലിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് പല ചിന്തകളും ഉണ്ട്. അവിടെ നിന്നാണ് ക്രിയേറ്റിവിറ്റി വരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ആനന്ദ് മഹീന്ദ്ര അങ്ങനെ ഒരു കമൻ്റ് ഇട്ട്. എന്തായാലും അത് കാലം തെളിയിക്കട്ടെ. അപ്പോൾ ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി നിങ്ങൾക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും ഈ ഒരു ഹോണറിങ് ഗ്രാജുവേറ്റ്സ് പ്രോഗ്രാമിന് എല്ലാവിധ അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങളും അഭിമാനകരമായ നിമിഷം ഒന്നും കൂടി ഓർമ്മപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and your unwavering support for the growth of this institution. Guiding every student and faculty member with wisdom and compassion, we now invite the driving force of FISAT. Please welcome our respected principal, Dr. Jacob Thomas Sweet, to address the gathering.
Chairman, Board of Governors, FISAT, Mr. Shimit Pia, Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan, Chief Value Officer, ES Technology, Dr. Paul Mundaran, sir, Vice President of BOAS, Abdul Nasser, sir, esteemed Managing Committee members, Vice Principal Mini Ma'am, Shahana Miss, Manju Miss, HOD, faculty members, students, and proud parents. A very good morning to each and everybody. It is with immense pride and heartfelt joy I extend my congratulations to each one of you on the successful completion of MCA journey at FISAT. At the outset, let me congratulate each one of you as well as your teachers and parents. The parents, their love, sacrifice, and unwavering belief have paved the path for these graduates. It is the success of yours also. So I congratulate the graduates, faculty members, and the parents at this occasion. As we gather here to celebrate the achievements of MCA graduating class of FISAT, let me share you with a story. Real, inspiring, deeply relevant to each one of you. It is a story of Satya Nadella, the man who leads one of the most influential tech companies in the world, Microsoft. Satya was born in Hyderabad, India. Like many of you, a student with a deep interest in computers and mathematics. He started out like a young techie, curious about how things work, fascinated by codes, and determined to build something meaningful. He pursued a degree in engineering, followed by a master's degree in computer science. Then he made to join the Microsoft in 1992. For years, Satya was quietly worked behind the scenes, building the cloud computing platforms, leading server divisions, and developing technologies that very few outside the company even knew it was existed. He was in the spotlight, but he was building the foundation for what would become the Microsoft Azure, one of the most powerful cloud services in the world today. In 2014, Satya became the CEO of Microsoft. At that time, many thought Microsoft had seen its best days. But Satya made a new kind of leadership, one that embraced learning, humility, and empathy. His first move was to make Microsoft more open. Microsoft started supporting Linux, it acquired GitHub, and it became the major player in AI and cloud computing nowadays. But more importantly, Satya brought the heart into the world of tech. Dear MCA graduates, your MCA journey has equipped with the tools and to build the systems, as well as to analyze the data, create software, and write elegant code. But as Satya Nadella's story teaches, success is not just about being the smartest in the room, It is about staying curious, grounded, and human in a world that is constantly changing. You are not just walking out with a degree. You are walking into a world that needs your ideas, your empathy, and courage to lead with a purpose. Go to the world, go forward, not just to write codes, but to write the scripts of impact. Congratulations, class of 2025. May the next chapter be the most exciting one. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating and encouraging words that always inspire us to strive for excellence. And now we reach a very special part of today's event, the official inauguration of Luminous Destinies 2025, marked not by any ceremonial lightning, but through the meaningful words of our esteemed chief guest.
We are truly honored to have with us today Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan, the Chief Values Officer at UST Kochi. He is a remarkable leader known for integrating purpose-driven leadership with technological innovation. With decades of experience in driving organizational culture, talent development, and digital transformation, Mr. Balakrishnan has played an important role in nurturing future-ready leaders and creating impactful value systems within the IT industry. His work inspires many to lead, not only with the expertise, but also with empathy and values. We are privileged to welcome him today to inaugurate this ceremony and share his thoughts with our graduates.
Sir, we warmly invite you to officially inaugurate the ceremony through your address and to share your Merit Day message with our graduates.
The esteemed presence in the podium, the teaching and non-teaching staff here, and the proud parents of the graduating students, proud parents as well as other family members of the graduating students, and most importantly, the VIPs of today, the graduating class of 2025. A warm good morning to all of you. First of all, let me thank the college authorities for inviting me to this event. Again, it's always a great pleasure to be part of a convocation ceremony for two reasons. Like when I graduated, there was no convocation ceremony. So like it is always like I had a dream of like wearing this jacket at some point of time, but I never got an opportunity. In fact, my convocation was done by the postman who carried this registered post to me in a rolled format. And then I thought like after my post-graduation, after my MTech, I will get another chance, but unfortunately it did not happen at that time too. So this is the second or third time I am getting an opportunity to wear this because I got an opportunity to attend this in multiple colleges. So I want to thank you for the college for doing that. But more importantly, it is always a pleasure to meet the young aspirant professionals of tomorrow. But when I came here, I was actually hoping to see a lot of happy faces. But when I look around, I don't know, like how many of you look very tense and kind of apprehensive about this whole event. I don't know whether it is the climate which is really bothering you, but please, I would request all of you to look happy and smiling because this is a great day. This is a day when all of you are like getting to the next level of your career or like a next level of your life. So I want to share a few things, again, based on my experience. So the best thing or the easiest thing for anybody who has some gray hair is to give advice freely because that is you really don't need a lot of effort to do that, right? So don't take it as an advice or something which I am trying to teach you, but it is more like sharing some of my professional experience. I have been in the IT industry for more than 30 years. So I have gone through the thick and thin, good things and bad things through the industry. So I wanted to share some things with all of you. And the first and foremost, what I want to talk about is like how it is going to be different for you when you exit the college and get into it's a big transition from campus to corporate. Again, I don't know how many of you are placed. I heard that more than 50% of you are placed already. Other 50, the other people are students. You don't have to worry about it. There are a lot of opportunities out there. So I don't know what your career options are, but surely like there will be a lot of opportunities. But if you are going for higher studies, that's equally good, like because we need a lot of people, bigger experts in the industry too. But anyway, irrespective of that, once you finish your studies, whether it is now or after some time, if you are going for higher studies, once you finish, you will have multiple opportunities, right? One is like you will get into a corporate, so probably 90% of all the students after completion of their studies, they go for jobs. Probably 10% or less than 10% want to start their own enterprises, which is also equally good. But since the majority goes for job, my focus, at least at the beginning, I want to address a little bit more on those students who are actually taking up a job in the corporate sector. Again, when I say corporate, I don't want to talk about much about government or teaching, not because or mainly because I don't know much about those opportunities. So when you get into corporate, two things which I want to stress is like how you should really embrace teamwork and collaboration. So I'm sure like as part of your course, your projects you have done together with a set of team members, probably a 5-member team or a 6-member team, and you have worked together. But typically it so happens in academic projects that even if all of the team members are not equally contributing, you will still be successful in the project. But when you are into the corporate sector, it is slightly different. It doesn't happen like that. Unless everybody pulls their weight together, you collaborate with each other, it's a different scenario. Because in industry, like for example, like when I did my BTech project, like I had one of my teammates was like exceptionally good technically. He did everything, all the technology work he did. The only thing I did was like creating the project report, typing it and taking the printout, binding it and giving to all the team members was the only work which I did, because I really did not understand what exactly was the project. But again, the point is like still you can come together and be successful, but when you get into the next level, into a corporate job, it's like everybody has to contribute, because like it is like kind of a well-oiled machine where there are different aspects of that job which like as every big part and small part has equal weight to carry. Like even a small portion goes wrong, things can go wrong. So for example, in the IT industry, UST works with a lot of very large corporates in the world, the top 500 companies in the world. And it is actually very difficult for us to get a new opportunity or close a customer. But then when we have 25 or 30 members working for the first project that we do for that company, even if 29 of them do a very good job, if one person's delivery goes wrong, we might even lose that customer. We will lose millions of dollars. So that is the importance of working together. So it is not about like, so what I suggest is like, from the beginning, make sure that you collaborate. You will learn a lot of things from your seniors, the peers, and from others. And like the difference is like you will have a lot of opportunities to work with many people. Like there will be some of them will be much better than you in technology, some of them will be better than you on communication, and they will learn from each other. But at the same time, after some time, a few years down the line, you will become a team leader or a manager, and at that point of time, you will continue to get this inflow of freshers to your organization. And at that time, you should remember what your seniors did for you, how they helped you, how they mentored you to be a good professional, and you have to pass it on to the next generation. That is how we create a continuous stream of professionals who contribute to the ecosystem, right? So collaboration and teamwork are very, very critical. These are two things which really makes or breaks your career. And other thing is like your degree is only going to create an opening for you in the industry. So with your marks, with your campus interview which you did, you have been into a company, now you are joining a new organization, but really your growth in that organization is going to be dependent on what you contribute. Again, when you contribute, it is your attitude which matters. So you can be an order taker, you can do like what your manager or your senior person tells you to do, but beyond that, if you can take up additional responsibilities, if you can demonstrate that you are willing to go an extra mile for your company and for your customer, that makes a huge difference. And that is like what is really going to make people different from what makes you a leader versus somebody who is an also-ran. And that is what is going to take you to the greater heights in your career. So these are a few things which I want to, and then the other thing is like hard work. It's like, and continuous learning. These are two things which we should always embrace, because you have done a lot of studies. Probably, I know like before the exams, you would have like probably the whole night you would have studied before you appear for the exam. At the same time, your studies don't stop there. Your learning shouldn't stop there, because this is one example which I gave all the time. Hopefully all of you are probably doing your +2 when COVID hit us and there was a lockdown. All of us were working our studying from the homes. And like at that point of time, you think of it like a doctor who has completed his MBBS or MD and who has been practicing. If somebody comes, you go to a doctor with a COVID case and then the doctor tells like, unfortunately, this is not part of my curriculum and cannot treat you. What could have been the issue like that the humanity would have faced, right? So unless you continuously learn, it is going to be like you will not even stand where you stand at this point. You are going to be like an also ran at a very quickly, and you are going to be out of your job, out of your career. So continuous learning is important, and at the same time, I am reasonably sure like when you started your courses, like probably Gen A was not very popular. Like, but now if you go to the industry, when you join your corporate job, the first thing you will be hearing about like a ChatGPT and a lot of other tools which we use, and how Gen A is going to transform your career, transform the job which you are doing. So obviously like you may not have really spent a lot of time on that. So unless you continue, because I can give my example, I started my career as a mainframe developer. But now at that point of time, mainframe was very popular. There were like anybody who really could spell mainframe could get a job, until like it happened for 7-8 years. Then the client server systems happened, then your mobile systems came in, the web and mobile came, IoT came in, then data and cloud and all of those things, big data, all of these things happened, and technology kept changing. But unless you change, you learn the new things, you will never be able to be a successful career person. Like you will somewhere like you will lose out. And then the equally important, like as much important as learning, is the hard work you put in. It is like, so that's a thing which I tell in all colleges, everywhere I go, because if you are looking for a 9-to-5 job, if you are interested in watching the 6:30 serial in the TV, probably IT may not be the right job. But at the same time, again, I'm not trying to scare you. It is not that every day we all work until midnight and every day we work 24/7. That is not how it is. But every project, everything that we do, there will be ups and downs. There will be times when there is like not enough work, but at the same time, especially when it goes to production, when it is being launched, there will be a lot of work, and at some point of time you may have to work during weekends, work during late hours, and that is how the industry works. So you should be prepared for that. You should be flexible. You should be like making sure that adaptable to these changing conditions in the industry. Sometimes, so a lot of the projects which we do are for US customers, and when it is daytime in the US, it is night for us, and we have to do the night support. So we work with them in the night. Being in India, we need to work in night to support them in the daytime, right? So all of this flexibility and adaptability is very important for all of us to be successful in the career. Again, I can keep on talking about it, but I will stop there. But I want to talk a little bit about two other things, which is very important for the new generation professionals in my view. The most important one that I'm going to talk about is like the values. I hope and I am sure like all of you have a set of personal values that you believe in. And it is very important to make sure like you never compromise on that. That your values should be the leading lights that that lead your job, lead your life. Because there will be a lot of opportunities in your personal life as well as in your professional life where you may end up looking at some ethical dilemma situations. You don't know what is the right thing to do, but always make sure that it is based on your values and like you are doing the right thing all the time. Especially if you ask me like what is one single value which is most important in your professional, in your career, is integrity. So always be honest to yourself, truthful to yourself. When I talk about integrity, it's not about being honest. More than that, like if you make a promise, you make sure that you fulfill the promise, and make sure that you are doing the right thing when you are not, and when nobody is looking at you. That's so these are very important, because like that is how you build trust. Your professional growth is going to be based on how trustworthy as a professional you are. You make a promise to your customer, to your leader, your manager, or to your team member about something. If you are not fulfilling that promise, you are going to be like a completely untrusted person. So over a period of time, nobody is going to trust you with whatever they want to do, right? So always demonstrate integrity, which is one value I would say like as young, ambitious professionals, all of you should practice. I'm not saying like you don't have it, but at the same time in your life, you will get a lot of opportunities or options when you probably can have an option to compromise on your integrity, but don't do that. At the end, like what you achieve, completely being having that integrity is what is more important. And again, a related point I want to talk about is like about what you can do for the community. It's about we are all part of a society. there are a lot of people, like many of us sitting here, like all of you being part of this esteemed organization, like studying here, graduating from a very reputed college, you are like very proud. Absolutely, yes, you should be proud of that. But at the same time, look outside. Like there will be thousands of millions of people who are not so fortunate as ourselves. So always look at like what we can do for them. It is again, when I say this, like a lot of people think like I'm talking about giving monetary benefits to them. Absolutely not. Money is important, but it is not everything, right? Because especially when you start your career, if you are starting to work in a metro city like Bangalore, your salary probably is just going to take you through your monthly expenses, rent and all of those things. There may not be much to spare. So I'm not saying like you should spend a lot of money on community initiatives. It is more about like spending your time. Going to school, volunteering time and making sure that the students get some idea about spoken English or about like a time management. A lot of things you can do, and like visiting a old age home and spending some time with the people like who have nobody to talk to. These are all small things which we can do without really spending any money, but you can make a lot of difference to a number of lives. This is something which we have practiced in USTVC, hundreds of our associates doing this kind of volunteer work. And the other thing again, so the message there is like, it is not like, I have seen like in industry, like you talk about like, or read about some of the well-known personalities, industrialists, you will always see some description about those people saying that these are people, self-made people, like self-made professionals. Absolutely incorrect. Nobody in the world is self-made. Everybody is being created by the ecosystem, by the society, by the circumstances that person is in. So like there is nobody, whether it is like even if you have done all the studies together, you are not getting any help from anybody, like that doesn't make you a self-made man or a self-made professional. You are all of us are creation of our society, and because of which I firmly believe that all of us have a responsibility towards our community. And the other one, obviously, like I talked about community, but probably before that I should have talked about your family also, right? This is something which all of us should keep in mind all the time, because many of your parents are here, they're sitting at the backside. Probably you are the people who should be in the front benches, because you are the ones who inspired, motivated, and made a lot of sacrifices so that your sons and daughters were able to do this course. But when you get a job or when you are into your career, I don't know, some of you may be coming from well-to-do families. Your parents may not require financial assistance from you, but some other parents may require that. But irrespective of whether they need your money or not, the point is like you should make it a point to spend time with your family. This is like very important, because I have 2 kids who are like, and at this point I am alone, like only I and my wife are at home, and my kids are not here with us. And like, so when I look back, it is probably like what I miss is like the time which I couldn't spend during because of my professional challenges, like where I couldn't spend enough time with them. And now when I look back, I always feel that like if they were with me, like they would have been like, it would have been a much happier family, right? So the question is like how much time, like whether it is during the weekends or the festivals, or like doing a call to your parents every day, that makes a lot of difference to your parents. Like it is something which you should always keep in mind. Always support your family, and you may have your brothers and sisters who are looking up to you for help or motivation. Please make sure that you are always, even if not physically, you're always mentally and emotionally, you are always with your family. So these are a few things which I want to share today. But again, I want to thank or congratulate all the parents, more than the students here. Congratulate the parents, all the parents, for all the compromises you have made, all the sacrifices you have made, for making your sons, your daughters successful. I'm sure like they are going to pay you back, and you are going to, again, when I say pay back, it is not about the money I am talking about. It is about like they are going to support you in the remaining part of your life, you and your family. And as you enter this, 2 things which I want you to always remember, 2 words like passion and purpose. So this is like, don't do, I said that earlier, don't do an order taker. Don't be like do what your manager asks you to do. See, always like see what you can do extra. So always be passionate about what you are doing. Again, when I talk about passion, many of you probably would have taken the first job that came to your way. And in the current industry situation and the situation in India, you are probably not able to. Probably it may not be your dream job, or it may not be your dream company, but you are forced to take up because the opportunities were not enough for you to go to like what you really wanted to do. But take up that job, because like the opportunities are limited, and you can always pursue your passion, pursue your dreams later. But when you join, be passionate about what you are doing. And purpose, always in your life you should have a purpose, and the purpose should not be making money. Again, money is only a means, like it is not the end of anything, like it is an end to itself. So like, now let me switch a little bit to Malayalam now. How many of you have seen this movie, Ustad Hotel? Many of you have seen. So that is one, like when I talk to purpose, probably that is the easiest way I can relate to. In that one, the grandfather asked his grandson a question like, now you learned how to cook, but do you know like why you are cooking? Then you remember like what happens after that? The boy travels to another place and finds a person like who cooks for the people in the society, like who are starving and who are feeding the people on the street. And that is the purpose. So it is not about like how you are doing things, but you should always think about why you are doing it also. So that's the passion and purpose are the two words I would love to leave you with. And once again, I want to congratulate all of you for your achievements and also for a bright future, not just for yourself, for your family and for your country. Make sure that you are making all of them proud, your family and your country proud. And with that, congratulations to all of you once again. And with that, I pronounce this meeting Luminous Destinies 2025 inaugurated. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words and your inspiring presence today. A celebration like this becomes even more special when we receive the blessings and words of encouragement from our mentors. With decades of experience in institutional leadership, Mr. Paul Mundadan, the Vice President and the former Chairman of FISAT, has been a cornerstone in building the academic foundation of this institution. We warmly invite you, sir, to deliver the felicitation.
A very warm good morning to one and all. Respected President of this function, Shri Shimit PR, Chairman of FISAT governing body, Principal Dr. Jacob Thomas, Vice Principal Dr. Mini, FBOI's Associate Secretary Shri Abdul Nasser MP, Dr. Sahna, Ms. Manchu, Dr. Unikarta, esteemed Managing Committee members Shri Jorsi Chako, Shri V.M. Rajanarayanan, Shri E.K. Rajavarma, Srimati Jayasri, FISAT Business School Head Dr. Elizabeth, other HODs, other faculty members, and the real heroes of the day, my dear students and their proud parents, including the kids sitting over there, and my dear friends. I am extremely happy to be part of this convocation program named Luminous Destinies 2025. As rightly pointed out by the MCs, this is a moment of gratitude, reflection, and celebration. Actually, you are reaping the fruits of the last 2 years' efforts, continuous efforts. And you have been burning midnight oil all these times to get into this proud position. And you must be thankful to your parents, teachers, this institution for helping you to achieve this. Your institution, you have been part of this great institution which has been one of the best in the computer education or engineering education in the country itself. And you have been provided with all the facilities which an institution can do that has been there. And you have been provided one of the most dedicated lot of teachers. You have been part of a learning system in which I believe that it has been inspirational and experiential. And you have been part of a learning process which is more than reading, writing, or doing some arithmetic. You have been part of an education itself, the process of teaching itself, where the teachers are not imparting some knowledge, but they have been creating an ideal platform for you to develop your or realize your dreams or sharpen your skills or hone your cognition. That was the experience that you have been passing through these 2 years. And you must be thankful to the entire society for providing you for everything in your education. And now you are stepping out of the college. I'm sure that many of you will get some job, or some of you have already got jobs. And you are going to take up different roles in the society. Some of you will go even abroad. Some of you will start some business. Some of you will take up some jobs. Some of you will even become perfect homemakers. That is also a very good role. All these are going to happen in a couple of months. I'm sure that all of you will have a very, very luminous space, and you are going to be luminaries of the society in the coming days, no doubt. You are going to face the challenges of life also. And this life will definitely teach you a different lesson, which you are not learned in the college itself. In the college, the teachers teach you first and later put you into test. But in life will test you first, then will teach the lesson. In such a scenario, what extra thing you have got counts. What extra values you have got, what extra skills you gain, that is what is important. I will say that, take it from me, whatever you have gained, including the degree that you have gained today, is only a pizza base. And have you seen anyone enjoying a pizza base without a topping? And what is the topping that you should have? It is the values. It is additional skills that you should gain. How best you can do a thing within a time frame. How best you can do multiple tasks in a busy situation. How best you can handle a difficult situation, a crisis situation. And how you can prove yourself to be strong instead of being arrogant. How you can be considerate to others, at the same time not proving to be weak. All these are important skills and the abilities you must possess. As rightly pointed out by Mr. Sunil, just a degree or a MCA will not be suffice you to keep you in a professional status in the coming days. What you require is the competence. What you require is the additional qualification. And what USP you have got to prove yourself to be the number one in the industry in your professional status. That is what is counted. And you cannot prove that I have got an MBA or MCA or degree or whatever is it, and I can be sufficient with that. You cannot be sufficient in an age of AI or modern technology. You have to be very well in control of the technology that is coming up. Then only you will be able to prove yourself. And all of you know that you have to write an exam. That is the exam of life. It is the biggest exam that everyone has to write. But many people fail in the life exam because you try to copy the answers from other people. Because the question paper is different for each and every one of you. So you cannot succeed unless and until you realize that you have a space and you have a role to play here. And never try to be the destiny part here. Don't leave here. Don't leave your life to be written by somebody else. You script your own success story. You are no more a pupa or a caterpillar. You are full-fledged butterflies now. Now spread your wings and fly to the horizons of success, and the credit will be yours only. When we meet next time, I believe that you will be owners of a company, you will be high professionals somewhere else, or you will be abroad, being in a good position, or you will be a perfect homemaker, or you will be leading the people itself. That way you will have different roles. Whatever be the role, try to be number one in that, and the success will be yours. Wish you all the best to you and your families. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. Dr. Mini PR, the Vice Principal of FISAT, is a dedicated academician known for her strong leadership and deep commitment to student growth. Her inspiring presence continues to shape the academic excellence and culture of the institution. We warmly invite you, ma'am, to deliver the felicitation.
Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, colleagues, students, and dear parents. A hearty congratulations to all the graduates and their proud parents. Today, as you step on into the real world, face all your challenges with confidence, because you know that behind every or along with every challenge that comes your way, there is always an opportunity. we at FISAT we believe in holistic education, so the 2 years that you spent in FISAT have given you enough space to build all your skills. You may not be aware of that, but when you step out into the real world, when you go into the corporate world, you can take on the reserves that you already have with you. You might think that I've studied so many subjects, but I'm not confident about this. But no, you have the base, a very strong base is already there with you. So face all the challenges with confidence, embrace all the successes and accomplishments that you have, and always remember that behind you, supporting you, is along with your parents, the FISAT fraternity is always there with you. May God bless you, and may you have success in everything that you do. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am, for the continuous support in shaping our futures. Now, we have arrived at the most awaited moment of today's ceremony, the distribution of course completion certificates.
These certificates are not just the testament to academic excellence, they represent the dedication, determination, and countless effort our graduates have invested over the past 2 years.
Behind every certificate lies a journey filled with challenges bravely overcome, lessons learned, and dreams fulfilled. Today, we proudly honor each of our students as they step into a new chapter of their life.
We are delighted to invite Dr. Deepa Mary Matthews, a dedicated and a respected faculty member of Department of Computer Applications, to lead the session. Ma'am will be announcing the names of the students, and we request the dignitaries to kindly present the certificates as they are called. Ma'am, we warmly welcome you to take over the proceedings.
To join stage, we would like to invite all management committee members onto the dais.
We'd like to wholeheartedly welcome all management committee members to be on stage.
Yeah, let me call upon the names. Initially, we'll start with the A batch. Abhishek will. Let me call upon the toppers. Yeah, the top, in the first position, we are having the Mercy Anthony. Please come on to the stage, Mercy Anthony. Second, we are having Richie Roy. On the third position, we are having Gloria Johnson.
I request the chief guest to distribute the certificates to batch A students.
Abhishek Wilson. Abhijit V. Ibn Jose. Ibn Jose. Ibi Tommy. Adarsh P. Adila Farhana, Adit Krishna, Aditya B, Aditya G, Aditya PA,
Thank you, sir. Now I request our Chairman, Srimit sir, to hand over these close completion certificates.
Ahilya VL, Agita MB, Alfia KN, Amjad Shankar CM, Adandu Kannan, Anandu Girish, Ananda Krishnanan, Anjali Krishna PS, Anjali MS,
Thank you, sir. Now I request our dear Principal, sir, Jacob Thomas, sir, to distribute the certificates.
Anjali Krishna AS, Annamol Eldo, Anna NT, Anna S. Paul, Anna Therese V, Anne Maria Sabu, Anushka and Anthony, Anushka K. Anthony, Ardra C, Arjun M, Arya KK,
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Paul Mundadan, President FPOAS, to distribute the certificates.
Asira AS, Ashil Krishna V, Ashna De Silva, Ashtami M, Ashwin Krishna M. Aisha T.A. Bhagya K. Ajayan. BGVI. Chandana PK. Devika AR.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Abdul Nasir, Secretary FBOAS, Associate Secretary FBOAS, to distribute the certificates.
Dia Rose Davis. Ebin Thomas. Edison MG. Annette Matthews. Febin Francis. Firdaus KH. George Bristow. Gobiga MP. Hannah Sharon. Hariprasad PJ. Harshida TS. Helena C. Juice.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. Rajanarayanan VM, Associate Treasurer, FBOAS, to hand over the certificates.
We are starting with the B batch. Jeffna K. Jaren Sibi. Jinida NJ. Jisna KP. Jisna Verghese. Joe John Sharon. Jofin Paul C. Karthik A.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. George C. Chakko, Management Committee member, to hand over the certificates to the students.
Kavya Sajeevan M. Kirtana A. Krishnapriya C.G., K. Swadhi Sandosh, Lennox K. Wilson, Marybin Chakunni, Meghna K.H., Muhammad Rizwan P.S., Muhammad Afla P.K., Nevin Tenson K.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to invite Ms. Jayasri Gay, Member Management Committee, to distribute the certificates.
Nimmi Rose Vincent, Nitya K., Nivedya KP, Orwell PV, Paul Verghese, Purnima U, Raifa Shalfi, Krishna Nasser, Sabiha Kampala Tekkumuri,
Thank you, ma'am. Now I'd like to invite Mr. E.K. Rajvarma, Member Management Committee, to hand over the certificates.
Sachin Shibu, Safa Begum PA, Salman P, Sandra S. Menon, Sandra Vijumon, Shapna Shakir S.M., Shaniba Mariam M., Shaniba T.M., Shilpa B.,
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to invite our Vice Principal, Dr. Mini PR, to hand over the certificates.
Shivapriya M.R., Sneha I.P., Sneha T.K., Sona Lasser, Sona Sabu, Sri Lakshmi VB, Sri Priya IP,
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Dr. Unikarta ji, Dean Academics, to hand over the certificates.
Sri Rag Saji, Sri Lakshmi, Stina Maria Paul, Suhan NS, Surya Jerry, Tasneem Aziz, Vivek KR.
Thank you, sir. Now I request all dignitaries to be on stage, and the management committee members can be on, below the dais on their seats. Thank you.
Heartfelt congratulations to all the achievers. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have paid off. Let this moment remind you that learning never ends and your journey of discovery continues beyond these walls. Wishing you all a very best for the exciting roads ahead. As a token of our heartfelt gratitude, we now present a memento to our esteemed guest, Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan. We request our chairman, Mr. Shrimad Pia, to kindly do the honors.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time to take pledge, a promise to use the skills and knowledge for the betterment of the society. I would like to invite Dr. Unikarta ji, the Dean Academics, to administer the oath. I request all students to raise for taking the oath. Please take the oath from your folders.
Please rise and keep your hand, right hand. We, the graduating class of 2025, stand together in gratitude and pride, honoring the knowledge, discipline, and values instilled in us at FISAT. With integrity as our foundation and innovation as our guide, we pledge to uphold the principles of social and ethical responsibility, to contribute meaningfully to society and the world and beyond these walls. We vow to pursue excellence in our chosen fields, to embrace lifelong learning and adapt to the challenges ahead. As ambassadors of FISAT, we commit to carrying forward its legacy. To lead with courage, serve with compassion, and inspire with vision. With unwavering dedication, we step into the future. Determined to make a difference, empowered to shape a better world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for leading that meaningful oath. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. To extend our heartfelt thanks to everyone who made today's event memorable, we now invite Ms. Manju Joy, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed faculty members, proud parents and family members, and most importantly, the true stars of the day, the graduating students of Department of Computer Applications. It is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this proud and memorable occasion of Luminous Destinies 2025, a celebration marking the course completion of our MCA 2023 batch students. First and foremost, I extend my sincere gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Sunil Balakrishnan, Chief Values Officer of UST, for his inspiring inaugural address. Your presence and words have truly added value to this ceremony, and thank you, sir, for joining with us. I take this opportunity to thank our respected chairman, Mr. Shimit Pia, for his enthusiastic involvement, clear guidance, and unwavering support for the smooth coordination of the program. Thank you, Shimit, sir. Next, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Paul Mundadan, Vice President FBO AES, for his enlightening words and gracious felicitations, which added warmth and value to this occasion. Thank you very much, sir. I am thankful to all the esteemed members of FISAT Management Committee for gracing this occasion with their presence. Your support, visionary leadership, and active involvement continue to steer FISAT towards excellence. Your presence today has added immense value to this ceremony. A special note of thanks to Mr. Abdul Nasser MP, Associate Secretary, Mr. Rajanarayanan VM, Associate Treasurer, Mr. George C. Chako, Ms. Jayasri K, Mr. Rajavarma EK, the esteemed members of FBO AES. Thank you, sirs and madam, for your continued guidance and encouragement. We are thankful to Professor Dr. Jacob Thomas V, Principal of FISAT, who brings over 36 years of experience in engineering education and has served as principal in various reputed institutions. A distinguished academician with degrees from NIT Surat and IIT Madras, he has made remarkable contributions through his academic leadership and visionary guidance. I sincerely thank Dr. Jacob Thomas for his support and encouragement, which continue to inspire us in all our endeavors. Thank you, sir. We are thankful to our Vice Principal, Dr. Mini PR, for her gracious presence and heartfelt felicitations that truly enriched this occasion. Thank you very much, ma'am. Next, I would like to thank Dean Academics, Dr. Unni Kartaji, for leading our students in oath-taking event. Thank you very much, sir. Next, I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Shehna Kiyu, HOD of the Department of Computer Applications, for being the driving force behind this event. She actively coordinated every detail, offering clear guidance to ensure smooth and successful conduct of this program. Thank you, ma'am. We are sincerely grateful to everyone present here who contributed to the successful execution of this event, including Dr. Elizabeth George, Director FBS, HODs of various departments of FISAT, the administrative staff, lab instructors, members from library, non-teaching staff, the supportive multimedia team who stood with us throughout this program. I extend my deepest gratitude to all my colleagues who work tirelessly as part of various committees. Thank you for your commitment, teamwork, and for making this event a grand success. I take this opportunity to thank our students from junior batches, Ms. Aquina Joy, Ms. Sona Maria, Ms. Arya, and NCC cadets for their support. Last but certainly not the least, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved students of MCA 2023 batch who have successfully completed their academic journey at FISAT and are leaving this institution as proud FISATians. This is a wonderful batch of students with whom we teachers could easily connect both inside and outside classroom. Their commendable academic performance and Fair Placement Act achievements stand as an evidence of their hard work and perseverance. Congratulations to each one of you. We hold many beautiful memories of you close to our hearts, and the way you coordinated Teachers' Day celebration last year was truly commendable and deeply appreciated by each one of us in the department. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend my heartfelt wishes to our dear students for a future filled with success, continuous learning, and purpose. May God bless you all. We are equally thankful to your proud parents for making this occasion truly special. Behind every successful student stands the unwavering love, dedication, and support of a parent. Your constant encouragement and countless sacrifices have paved the way for your child to reach this milestone. Today is not only a celebration of their achievements, but also of your dreams, your faith in them, and the journey you have taken together. We salute you with huge respect and gratitude, and thank you, dear parents, for joining us. Once again, thank you all for being part of this special day. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for expressing our collective gratitude with such sincerity and grace. We have now come to the close of this memorable ceremony. I request everyone, please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
As this beautiful chapter draws to a close, dear graduates, remember, you are the torchbearers of tomorrow, entrusted with light of knowledge, compassion, and courage.
Step into the world with pride, but walk with humility. Let your lives be the examples of the kindness and brilliance, and may your dreams lead you to even greater heights.
On behalf of the entire FISAT family, we wish you all a lifetime of learning, success, and fulfillment. Congratulations once again to the MCA 2023-25 batch.
Now I request all the dignitaries to step down for a photo session.
ഫോട്ടോ സെഷൻ ഡിഗ്നിറ്ററീസോട് അത് മൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറയണം സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനോട് മൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറയണം
Dear parents, please join with them. പാരൻസ് ഇവരുടെ കൂടെ ഒന്ന് ഫോട്ടോ എടുക്കാനായിട്ട് കയറി നിൽക്കോ? Graduates, please proceed to the South Block entrance for the group photo session. Graduates and the dignitaries, please move to the South Block session entrance for the group photo session. The lunch for the students and parents has been arranged at the college auditorium. Parents can move to the auditorium for the lunch now. Arrangements for the facilities to take the photos with your families and friends are arranged at the South Block quadrangle. Please use the facilities and make this day memorable.
Thank you all for being a part of Luminous Destinies 2025. Wishing you a bright and meaningful future ahead. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
ലിഫ്റ്റിൻ്റെ അടുത്തുള്ള സാറിൻ്റെ